na ye die we free Sameho or say ASP Bright Acheampong ne bra Prince Chey oye CID ewo regional CID officer Kumase na ene eye ne ba Frank Chey Acheampong ena ne yere Alice Kusi of Kokobin police station Kokobin eno ye adwuma enti ne yere ene ne ba ne nyina edo mo birthday ene enti we eye officer na say Prince Chey of regional CID Kumase Central haya enti eno eye ne ba ene ne birthday we special one no we don't know by United birthday the same day enti ano tempa nice one enti omo ene wo ha bibia enso ekoye no na ene eye mi ankansa so me yanko Spidey yes Spidey yanko pa ama ene eye ama so birthday happy birthday to you ama nyankopon muao eno ama no na bibia enkoye enso enfamo nyankopon tonsira enwu so na abraboyi enema ensa sentoto ye na bibia enkoye enfamo Spidey no Spidey na the birthday ya ba say yen we ama a happy birthday eno ama no eno ama wo amakum na eno ama wo nti
Spidey na ba
Spidey na de ba yes Spidey me yonko Spidey no me na wo fie me yonko pa no legend Legend that's a birthday that's on seven
only a Spidey
yes Spidey
because the same birthday obi so dey am obi for nti na me na
any case ni hu
what I say
case ni ya hu
Spidey dey say okay
abe pio phone so ara
know some me because the same birthday
case ni hu case ni ya hu what was
this is me jabia na
okay
man obi akofai obi ama baba is also woman bia here
eno na me offer si birthday na me pese ka akonya na but to pack shako wow to pack o say Luther Bless ewo Dwabin Luther Bless ewo Dwabin o say Tupac say na any birthday Tupac say eja mu ye dia otwa na eja wa mu no kakra nti ne birthday no say otimi ejina so na otimi ehwe na oye bibidi man no di man nti no Tupac say ye nyina ye mwa no na on wo she the boss Luther Bless happy birthday and then na me wo fa aseketo bi efia inshira ageman of Ejuso Model School efia inshira ageman of Ejuso Model School edin efia inshira ageman of
yanko na say the ade mo ya mena does you say taking own decision na ye be the emba go better so because you say hard you know
am for pepper nso so
hard
Tama near blows in house dressing room at Tamale ye dey to no so say okọ dressing room ni bufu yo okọ challenge okuru say
oye hwan em say eno be nyanko
efua used to be
yeah jengo for 7 na ko intimidate bobo so ma mi ajo 7 na intimidate
tamanti efua akwa no so on tiase
as you crab Liverpool with match has 7
o say on tiase say omo ka chere
okuru ka chere no ka ze dey
da be post match na wo hwe the match ahead no
no see there be say
no mercy for Oli. We are going to beat them.
Samenti ase ko ekire pa ye nkoso e.
Na say we dey chase bi anim.
Na Messi and Ghazali also has a duty to win a league.
Yes.
The better no crowd Messi as him.
But I know they used to that word no.
And he doesn't even need to talk. Messi says you are playing the league to win. This is Kotogo coach.
I just say you nya bre ye ko mo so ye ko attack.
Na de onya Messi amubi dana.
Tama on say a figurative statement. Said you because no Messi. I say
what for we are here Kenya na ye kasa. Nti ye nyina we all learning. If you're a coach of Asante Kotogo, you don't even need to go here. Say no Messi. Messi says saying, "We league no Adriana comfort say Kotogo should win league every year." Then you are even discussing Messi.
No, they didn't even use the word Messi.
About was this no issue?
No, it was.
Why should we be talking about Messi in a competitive league?
No, I don't know. I can't say they are going to win against Olympics because after the 4th, and when they win, it will bring them.
Paraphrase you. So
no, like I'm sure if the voice is there. No, they know. I watch again on TV and I listen to
the
post match.
The Messi, yeah. Then you should bring the word he used.
But you have not quoted. Who accuse you of not giving you quotation? But you have not quoted. You have not quoted either. I don't know who accuse you of not quoting.
When you are coming to counter my own, you bring something else.
Because you see, Ghazal means Shanda, but I like him. So I go to coach now. We say league match. I go that tether. You don't discuss Messi. And Kasamanin Koyese. That is an option. It is not an option.
I hope say and I wish say Samimu will help us with Yamika. We say you come back.
Nazoli Nancy o manji kotoko. Messi will be a won timi na nya ade a won no mobo. Nanu yo manji kotoko.
Oli relegation position.
But let's not discuss Messi. They said the Oli mobo a o mu hia kotoko help.
No Oli onya mobo.
Ba me no me kotoko say. The situation is saying.
Relegation.
Why not relegation?
Only.
Na koto situation on your mobile. Sekoto ko etise ne o defend the league on so that on your mobile.
Oh, time apa. Koto ko ni mobile then say.
There are some clubs who are built to win league titles every year.
Every now and then, yes, I agree.
So Oya Kotoko at the mouse say no one Liga. In that particular year, you say you failed. It's just the House of Others. You are supposed to be winning the league.
Aye.
And you won out the 5.
If they are Koji league,
that would have been say me who be mobile. What's now? You are winning to keep where you are supposed to be. Demanding for Messi, mad discussion. Dear Messi, now you will be Messi. This is not Messi. Go and win, Ghazali. Because you need to be there. Be with the big boys and see if you can win the league.
No, he didn't use that word. Honestly,
I'm not sure he will use it.
He didn't use that word because I listened to him.
Yeah, Trama, they are Messi in the bag.
Who is English teacher?
Messi, you don't need to be English teacher.
Figuratively. So we me
no, they use it figuratively, and now we don't use
it. Say he used it figuratively.
Them so he used it.
Oh yeah.
And that's also can Messi.
I'm hoping say when be video na my. I'm just hoping.
Debut ba for also you see here. But you soon figuratively. Let us out to Messi one ano.
Mete.
Okay, yanko beba na ya. Ebeba. Nti wanka Messi asem. Okay. Nti yanko. Aye kreso wanka Messi.
Na tama, wo de yemfa de
yanko.
Say he's not going to joke. That no cry more cry. Say can you follow tangent in the
he's not going to joke with it. For me looks more serious. Say anya ball e didi agree anya bre. Na say me ko hu obi mo body e. Enti the album so wan ka Messi. Tizak we there. Ba for mbacho yango anime.
Enti tama e ba ye behwe e na so kotoko gina kono. Ewo sugar.
Anya Messi match na.
Messi match na. Because tama.
Yeah, yanko ana
yeah.
All right, that's it. Lagito yanko.
Yes. Yeah, there oba Ebeka Ghana Premier League matches no. And it was a total humiliation in Tamale. The City Boys no were in top form. And unse ukaya makom wasem da. And teams in the kai come wasem, they are a very good side. Even when they started very poor. But now almost like experience. But if I say born on day, more bar, and to no wonder so too in their last 10 or so games, I'm saying just 2 defeats. Na ba kono pono so okay, any 25 minutes because to so doma ye bo mansana e don let me air show ewo doma no. So I wasn't surprised about that results. Oba you be the tactical angle of that game na and then so you gura Olympics in koto game na because so go compare. And oba and then fear the ba attention in I will look at on team means mentor also there.
Meaning all my headline there and also go vision man headline.
Okay.
If yours was a headline. We are now doing headline here.
We are never discussing.
And doing headline. Like you told your headline or not and yeah, do you quiet.
If I don't buy, was it no intimidation?
Mr. Otuo, Andra,
Nasa intimidation.
Yeah, but share the Premier League.
He has been here since.
No, he's entitled to words you also use to provide his own gazette. So as I'm not canceling, just all gazette here will be
no intimidation.
Yeah.
No, but he paints a certain picture.
But maybe hammy because I know here we don't intimidate people.
What
So
message are you sending out?
too bad. Zach Yanko. Zach Yanko cry.
Let me move the idea.
Ubo be the cry higher intimidating power. And it becomes a non-issue.
So and when you could be
Intimidation bit becomes a non-issue.
it's hard. Share a classic Premier League game.
Yeah.
The league leaders against the second team.
No, against the defending champions.
Define the defending champions. Oh, okay. Against the defending champions.
Semi-finalists, Champions League.
Oh, okay. Now, okay.
Finalists.
6-3 winners.
Oh, now, okay.
So many FA finalists. We're one of the FA finalists.
6-3 winners.
Now, okay.
Over 7 beaters.
The McKenna description. But
we're not very intimidating.
Eti Andra, Adeba me hu ni say you see coach I find Mikel Arteta. It's about time so usua there. Em say then when usua nwie. Well, he didn't finish learning on the job before he left. One, I say I see a little bit of arrogance in him.
Allow him.
Coach is now against Pep Guardiola and Kofi. Even when Klopp that 3 years now on a City called toe in the Premier League, you know. Pep that didn't show this arrogance. Pep I'm going to attack them full. She said, I don't care about Man City. No. Klopp Klopp always he sat deep. No use Salah money with the pace or no be on the counter. No real man no quarter the baby. But okay, the both legs now sitting Arsenal boy now. One thing was very clear. I thought the Nigerian said he thinks that the team no do that level now unless it's in your pay. So I'm going to play with them. And to continue to on them I'm not scared of Man City. And we saw that what happened yesterday. Now first go now Arsenal consider no. Born made the pressing Arsenal pressing because you see I say pressing also is something that so we coaches you have to master the art of pressing. Because when Arsenal first so presses are born no you know what I mean and so to on your screen now. Let's look on the screen. Look at how Arsenal pressing City. Just say you could see 2 players doing nothing, but they were also pressing. But also they were not picking anybody, but they were pressing. And in the first place, that Arsenal pressing, and I think that was the first mistake Arsenal here because pressing one pressing here, so we now they were just running, but not pressing there. You press opponent, you press space, but when they just press. Now Obianam, maybe you clearly see that. Now, so offers are pressing now. I hear the role of Thomas Partey in the first goal now. City, you know. It's on your screen. Time now, John Stones and a clear ball, no to be Angé. Partey, the other Partey now. They look at where Kevin De Bruyne was standing. De Bruyne scored a goal. Look at Partey, not De Bruyne, no Partey. Time and Kevin John Stones clear ball I say ever ball no long and am about defend Erling Haaland. Now the next picture say bona get aero pictures now.
Mama Musa question back. Said why you use some words to describe Arteta and I want clarification. Did you say he was arrogant? That's why he's too toe to toe.
Yeah. I believe so.
And now when she pressing the boy.
When you are coaching every
Sabia when she at the name or Hansan Ufru.
Do you mean the Manasseh and pay you are? When Nigeria State I own a market cancer because Messi Busa question related to arrogance. No when you are coaching any idea. Maybe I just want to
for the arrogance. I think say because.
And I'm sure you are saying this based on the results.
And yeah, results. I'm looking at the 90 minutes of
football. At the end of the day, can arrogance he can man 2-2 can enter. So results in Tina Okasa.
And the crown has a fast ball.
The crown fast ball and the results no ba. Go via 9 years anity. Tipesem Buza said when City scored 6 pass Eric Ten Hag, was he arrogant?
The first game here he was.
No, you are talking about one game today.
Yes.
This is City Arsenal at Etihad. I want to call an arrogance now. We can't want some money. See, I just want to establish say City no bobo no show, and now we coach now bobo near show be arrogance in tra. Or your decision to stand 2-2. It's a very humble question.
I use the home and away game. Make arrogance. No, make I
say we are discussing.
Me 2 years an example. Because say over home and away against Man City.
Zach. So home and away there, we will take the total performance of teams. In that case, the coach you are calling, so when you are there, you are 75 points.
He's still at the top of the league.
He's on top of the league. Almost you are there, we beat the baby. And then I like that. So today we are talking about yesterday's game.
Yes.
So I'm asking, say, coach is normal call Etihad. I saw almost 6. Were they arrogant?
They learned from that game.
So as at that time they were arrogant.
Oh, say Ten Hag. First game Ten Hag tossed between City abo. Oh, here first leg now. According to history no.
Won't see them.
Ten Hag talked about between the paper.
So consider why we don't confuse us.
Yes, the make so.
I know a game was played.
Yes.
Arsenal played against a better team. And they beat them 4-1. Danwa, Man City, Man United, and Liverpool boy show almost 7-0. Now me busa say, was Ten Hag arrogant? And Okobi so ne Liverpool be bo. Say be established anu atwaso. I just want to know that. Nam dey aka, say me sua dey, nam dey aka ma dey on afi atwaso.
Me so too, asema make
no one answer me na woko. Say, are you saying say Ateta's arrogance? And the my say no phone ra.
Oh yes.
Na pressing kura wonim ye wansua ne ye. Yes I na okay.
Yes.
And you are saying this against the coach. What press? I should go see team be apart from City in the league.
Oh, you see.
So you are saying say because of one game to when you coach and
you see. So often say
now one 50 something points almost every.
So often say obey mistake once again.
Oh me I'm not making it. So I'm only asking a question.
I'm one of those who I believe say this team and you're good enough to win the Premier League. I've been consistent about it.
I asked who's all some lady. But obi na draw my attention opposite me Musa say. Is he arrogant because or consider for?
Arrogant because of the style.
On any dinner to
style na the style.
So call you na show almost 7 this season. Omo toe star na me show almost ana.
Oh say okay I say first game na. Oh say me say ane.
On that day.
Ten Hag first game against Pep.
Ten Hag and I say was arrogant.
Yeah, he thought he could play with him.
That's
but second leg no. He came with a proper and was City.
Meant to assume. It's okay.
So City.
So on that day he was arrogant.
Yes, but he corrected it and beat City. So Pep was no.
But after that,
he corrected it and beat.
Yes, arrogance need be against Liverpool. And they send 7. But
it's a say once again born my party involvement in first goal now.
Zach, my draw attention. You are talking about a team that has amassed 75 points.
A can't match match.
Nipa na wo kana sem. Coaches ni players na wo bo mu din you don't pay. But some me too adwini so. Say almost 75 points.
When there it means football. It means
in football.
It means wait that question. Wait 4 games in a row. 4 games at twice.
And yet we have not caught up with the points.
Yes. Who say never gonna say it have been injustice at the highest level. If this Arsenal team wins the Premier League.
Okay, yeah.
Injustice at the highest level.
Apart from City, one win any injustice.
Apart from City.
Aye. We will be winning any injustice.
Oh boy.
Open words you use.
So it's a Oshe Partey's involvement. Baby, I'm not Kevin De Bruyne. The Bruyne was in front of Partey. Time and I born. Partey like refusal to run because he was in front of you. How a Partey and the first picture you look at the distance between Partey and Kevin De Bruyne. Also when you only clear, it is a one ever really other pictures now. You see how a Tamana Haaland air control ball. Look at it. Tamana Haaland air control ball. Partey na obedient in him. Look at where De Bruyne will pair on the crowd. Okay. Failing to track.
I'm not allowed to be asking questions like that because you go for like to an election and people are confusing. A lot of people are confused. For instance, I say was Casemiro and for that matter Man United arrogant and didn't know how to press when they considered 6 against City and 7 against Liverpool. Last time Hang had been on Pep's team before. Can we also say he didn't finish learning from Pep? John said there are a lot of questions coming. More be and five him.
Say after Ten Hag lost to Pep, no, Arteta in his career have never beaten Pep Guardiola in league games. You understand? League matches. One share that. So watching the beer, panya. But I had no.
League games.
But I had no. After losing 3-1. I bet you Pep Miano.
And Jaffin Arteta.
So Miano. But Arteta no how many games in here? I have about 8 or 9 games also.
On the why?
On the Pep and Premier League games in Kwa.
Na Ten Hag akose.
Ten Hag. About 2 we lose 1 and win 1.
Okay.
So it's clearly you could see the signs are clear. Set Ten Hag ready Pep and me Embe no how are Arteta no be on tiase kra man nyesa
on next year 2 on
on tiase kra ma sa de number
that could better no
it was very clear say
5
Arsenal team no one were not good enough.
Yes, you are right.
City showed class and once again Arsenal are showing say league no the end there omunyambe ho. Yes, they might have lacked some lack of good runs and omu win games but the reality is now
okay what's he saying?
What's
my then luck? Did you say that?
I said they might have some good run of luck to run. Now, a very good run. But the reality now, no, very clear.
Say if you are the luck in your 75 points, and luck has eluded Ten Hag, you know, baby, or one.
Oh, said luck, yes, luck eluded Ten Hag because a do baby and a na engines set up in the team. And you know, let's congratulate Man City. I think
we are another kind of
they are
okay intimidation.
So my man can say I said
hey,
intimidation is something I can't have the one who declare. Intimidation like a
who has been fair?
And then
coach you also on your day.
But don't you add
in the second Premier League.
Oh, the first.
I the first.
Okay. But don't you add in
football.
Arsenal saying impress.
You forgotten that Greece won a European Championship. Brana Germany money. It's no Martinez. Once in a while, you bring team here. And no Martins mini. From nowhere.
Smile is over when to me.
It's a special view.
Oh, my friend.
And now all the Manchester supporters in the Bremen. You can now make us a Manchester match winner. We want a Manchester supporter and the Dimba quickly no do to us. As
Arsenal on the ball.
Me dey omo attack me say my bet na say Arsenal be 3-2. Na Arsenal team we be 3-2. Omo dey league no. Omo say a bomb of crab be league no. Na nya Arsenal omo pe.
Oh okay. Na enim sa. Go be on
Well, legend.
And run Arsenal qualify for Champions League.
Yeah.
For the first time in so many years.
Yes. the prime motive.
Eddie Bobby.
Yeah. In the first place. In the first place. And Rana menye too disappointing. I mean, legend Bajawa.
Yeah.
Because Sometymer me will hope for Arsenal and me City game a free.
Yeah.
Sometymer me will hope for Arsenal to win the Premier League and then me Manchester City games in my year calculation be a year free. So Arsenal lose Premier League and any game no cool losing and raw wait I don't know.
in my opinion, me fanka even do ni a part of the games no more bono. Be legend. Game Arsenal and Liverpool boy will take you 2-goal lead with Anfield. E be 2-2. Game Arsenal and West Ham United all battle relegation. Cowboy will share first 2 goals. E Olympic Stadium. West Ham United back. E be 2-2. Arsenal team or that 20th on the league table. Southampton with Emirates. Now on net Southampton about 3-3. Arsenal EPK 3 points out of 9 points. To 6 points to Gui. Will be forced over Manchester City. And if there is a game stake Arsenal progress to winning the Premier League now. Any game now omone Pep Guardiola ko boy will eat hard one. Because be anyone in favor Arsenal, there's nothing, not even one thing. Be anyway favor a better coach and a proven coach and establish a category A coach than Mikel Arteta. Quality of materials. Then a more recent history in terms of more meetings. And it is all for more meetings are no more they co proud to the game. Offer coaching with Jina Hono. Offer materials and now for more form guide and no more they co bobo na. Factor bien who are boy Arsenal. Say Arsenal be it hard akwa win the game. And the annual mission game now, Michelle na so more show more no. Some of the Arsenal faithfuls, me are so crass Arsenal true Arsenal faithfuls. No more calculation, no be City free. It's a new game now. Manchester City ne Arsenal born and run. Name of the last 3 games in Arsenal born. And when they start Arsenal progress to winning the Premier League, legend. Nana yami ya. Because media Arsenal mami great level of consistency, and this is something I always talk about. Team our person Premier League now represented ABR. Sa league in war continental competition there. I also mind some level of consistency. And Arsenal they've shown that thing this particular season. But sometimes all your calculation even Pep Guardiola last season we free Champions League or say because they lost to Real Madrid. There are some teams how established they are. A drew baby a stage is and today is so difficult, extremely difficult to play against my friends at Manchester City. Now legend, my ko game name see. Yeah, dia Pep Guardiola here. Bon mame highlights na kakra wo screen so mame highlights na kakra wo screen so. You be here first goal na any other. Legend had here. Arsenal conceded 2 against Liverpool. Conceded 2 against West Ham. Conceded 3 against Southampton. So conceded 2 against Liverpool, West Ham, then Southampton 3. How many goals are you going to consider against Manchester City?
4 or 5.
So consider against attack we. And today we have a monster in the shape of Erling Haaland in the Premier League. And to say consider 3 against Southampton. How many goals are you going to consider against Manchester City? Oyerepa Radio. Share. Wafa say Pep team no. Omo Champions League game against Bayern Munich. And because we were fear say. If it's all bar Manchester City, I think we are convinced me so we're ready for the Champions League. Today, Pep team it's not only about goal scoring. The art of goal scoring they watch it. Said there's no single team or name goals in the Premier League, in terms of possession wise. But I did not Pep Guardiola 8 years in recent years. And in the I say I would judge no toward Kakra or many defensive setup on home. And to opponents of Manchester City, Ebobono, I know me finding spaces to create chances against Man City and to me check goals in be. But in the recent games, the role of John Stones in Manchester City setup. And to hear the setup now, Ubehu John Stones and Rodri in front of the back line. City ekita ball now, John Stones a central midfielder. Without the ball or drop it deep, no about the center back no me nyina egu akiri. Then Gundogan will drop from number 10 row to pair with Rodri. It's extremely difficult today to create chances against Manchester City. And Enra Arsenal games are matching this season. Game Arsenal and created chances was yesterday's game. Game Arsenal and created chances was yesterday's game. And it's understandable because of the defensive unit. Manchester City ball against Bayern Munich. People were complaining and talking about Munich no massa. Fine. Metiasese they didn't come to the party. But legend, the point is that today Manchester City are one of the best defensive teams in the Premier League and of course in Europe. And because of the setup now they are. And so person competitors for Champions League, Premier League, you need to work on your defensive setup. And you're brave now attacking Kwabe Championship. Sometimes your defense has to come to the party. You know, Sometymer who City lineup and who say can walk and elbow number 2 and say Arsenal for. You know why, legend? Arsenal last 3 games no match struggle. The best performing forward for Arsenal, Martinelli. He operates from the left wing of Arsenal for attack. This season in the Premier League, legend also a joint top scorer with Roberto Firmino from Brazil. Firmino was the highest Brazilian scorer in the Premier League with 15 goals. Martinelli so far in the Premier League 15 goals. And Pep Guardiola Tanasi who said Martinelli no. The weight he gives Arsenal, the pace, any the creativity, any the art of goal scoring at this particular season will improve, you know. My main player being so no the Kawaka Bejina right back. Case close. And what the Manu Akenji, Eko Bukayo Saka so. And no more pressing. So Walker, Kawaka on a branch and friends Martinelli. Akenji on Bukayo Saka. The main for the need because of John Stones no Rodri no. You better press or more in Medford and Martin Odegaard and your spaces and all their creative chances they are Arsenal. Or more close to all the 3 channels. Arsenal are one of the few teams are legend or more creative channels chances from all the channels. And to left wing with Martinelli, right with Bukayo Saka, the middle with Odegaard. Such channels now Arsenal the creative chances in yesterday the setup by Pep Guardiola close to such channels in the the Arsenal team create chances, decent chances on the best goals. The legend. So mu close to such channels in the year. I feel no do more attack no. Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne. I feel born my first goal no. Say what is that defense with legend? What they were holding? I conceded 2 against Liverpool, West Ham, 3 against Southampton. Against Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne, you conceded 4 or more. Rob Holding and last Saturday na meka no fia say the absence of Saliba Arsenal will need another big summer window to reinforce their team more to be much more competitive going forward because Saliba the free way legend Saliba the free way and this is a long season. Next season Arsenal be Champions League on be Premier League on be FA Cup on be UEFA Cup on be these 4 competitions. And it's a Saliba and pre-free Arsenal setup. Now the entire defensive unit of Arsenal now break it down. You can imagine, say Gabriel Kokan. And sometimes legend Premier League great miss you. Say Manchester United, Elusu the first 2 choice centre backs. Varane ne Aguirre Bucha. Lisandro Martinez.
I'm coming.
And David Nyamagua legend. What's a Maluso Mumi now? So it's a long season. And I mean who Rob Holding first goal is already first goal now. Who say Erling Haaland wa break crowd born against all me have highlights. Erling Haaland wa break crowd. What jeje da so keke. So height channel. Physically we built. What jeje da Rob Holding so keke. And what jeje board to her. Then a lay off to Kevin De Bruyne. Once again, Partey was suspect in that movement because ne marker was a branch a friend and say Kevin De Bruyne. So ideally you expect to say when Kevin be to say Americano. But Holding sa boy no legend. Sir Saliba ni Gabriel Magalhaes ni hwa. Omo deputy in fighting for the Premier League no. Enye Rob Holding. Number 2, Sir Martin Odegaard ni hwa. Ni replacement enye Fabio Vieira. Legend wo hwe ni replacement enye Fabio Vieira so Odegaard ni hwa. Sir Partey ni hwa. Ene enkoye Jorginho ne eneni. Jorginho ye fine player meme penalty everybody knows. Best Partey ni hwa enkoye Jorginho ene eneni. It has to be Moise Caicedo. Arsenal be here a tough centre back. Then to some extent, so Brebiana, Monsieur Gabriel Jesus sa. Ayana me kase. Is he a proper centre forward? Also, you see him playing the game or pop ball, no team say yes. Both say sa dia na sa finishing touch no.
Kobi.
Eti legend it was a good game for Citizen for no. The last 6 games, you know, legend no ma winning in as a born again the Toswa. The last 6 games for Manchester City against Arsenal. Match about 17 goals and average 3 goals per game. Legend no ma yesano many na Erling Haaland. How many goals? Haaland about 33 goals in the Premier League. Yeah, well, 6 games more to play. Maybe I catch us around. He'll be in 38 out of 38 games. As you before the game, then Arsenal record against City. Before the game, before the game, this was Arsenal's record against City. So hard drink a hard drink a hard drink.
Next year we will improve. We will improve now. First, all my noms say be brain say. Omuntimi are off in the beam. Aka we munkwa.
Okay. Now we no so problem
you be planning about
for you. Ebrebe mama make am coach no.
So can and say Liverpool mu say na say so twa. Manchester United, Chelsea, Tottenham. Omu nyina no. Aka we munkwa.
Okay.
What you want?
Medodo enwa a very good game, but one game I say the men against the boys. And sasa me maka say me anytime bia me hwe Pep Guardiola bia no aya na mbuza mo say utim kura wo coach and the first question I'm heard Guardiola to be mbuza mo no say utim kura wo coach. He might not win a lot of trophies to say bia ebeka the other coaches, but they were on board and how the team ebono so too aya na a difficult say Ube throw Pep Guardiola away when Obi make a debate say he's the greatest manager in the game because a lot of innovation in his game. And on a man separating him from other coaches. No, you can find a way to win. But combining entertainment to resource. Something of football is very, very difficult. Yes, very, very difficult. It's when you get a coach with me combining him, it tells you he's a good coach, and that makes Pep Guardiola arguably the greatest manager football. No more the kind of football on him. So too. And I say, may a fan of Italian football. May believe in Italian coaches. Carlo Ancelotti winning a lot of Champions League trophies, and even the most successful coach when it comes to trophies in the Champions League. But when it comes to innovations, what coaches bring you on board to get results are, I think Guardiola comes ahead of a coach offense Carlo Ancelotti. And he many time Guardiola bebo biano said them can maybe some home tell me team kwa coach. And radia ba kuna mu ya me yam sheme. Wana mu za agro nem koyi. BBC the 71st and the 72nd minute. Menim se wo ya. Ye bo game na so to game ne ko tre no. Na City ye changes na Arsenal so ye changes. Na City yi Gundogan Eden Ephraim and an Arsenal so yi Martin Odegaard. So first our players wie no a omo ye so influential to their team. Gundogan no on the captain City team no. Odegaard is Arsenal captain. These are players aside omo na omo de besi park so abobo no. They come with leadership qualities on the pitch. It's different players omo play different roles on the pitch. Na time Gundogan Ephraim no. Arsenal player no obem. Any City player no obem no. Ye do munyina begina touchline pepepe. Amba be changes. City player no obem na Riyad Mahrez. Arsenal player no obem na Smith Rowe. One am say at the end the be see na esi no. But check the difference. O dey gap no. Take Riyad Mahrez into any other Premier League team, he's their best player. For Riyad Mahrez, go team can be a size City in the Premier League or your best player. Oh, it's true.
Arsenal we agree, but Man U no.
How can
Riyad say because of the emotions and so
how can Mahrez be the best player at Manchester United? Then Mahrez then only
who is better than him?
So let me now compare Bruno Fernandes. No, sometimes let's be a you. Mahrez. Who the is to another Bruno to Mahrez Bruno no ban and say I'm putting in the Premier League, no. But to Mahrez, go and check the goals as a midfielder. Yes. Check the goals can ball as a midfielder. Jibo, I'm tell me
na say work as Bruno ya dey say Kevin De Bruyne. Nti we enye mama.
Mahrez there. Mahrez will start at Manchester United.
And me Kevin De Bruyne. Jordan na am say When Zakito say Bruno,
statistics, I say analyze no. So when I watch the City team, let me who read Mares and so and Tokano Arsenal. At least they have given out their best and building a team to become successful in the future. No, these are some of the process now become. No, you need to meet set size. The experience somebody be on board, you learn from it.
Yeah.
Game now Guardiola born and run. It tells you this season he's not ready to make a mistake. Game now born and run. Last season the Pep Guardiola I know would rather decide to play the City way and not the Guardiola way. Onya now you say he will map up a strategy to limit the opposition on the neighbor. But Obebo no any way to get results. It was last season in crucial games, especially the game against Real Madrid. I'm not the game no more boy. When no choose to Obebo no Guardiola way no. So to you the tono. Last 2 seasons, because Guardiola feel say when he was successful at Barcelona, there was a certain Sergio Busquets. Defensively he is weak. But based on how no Barcelona ball no, omo play from the back, omo ball ni free chance anyoma no. Sergio Busquets, edge ball now is so comfortable. The ball distribution is good. Otimi hold on to pressure, and then he take on so good. It is hard any di Guardiola anima or call Bayern Munich. Okay, boy, ya no war or Sociedad. Amoton Javi Martinez.
Yeah.
Javi Martinez is a typical defensive midfielder. By Guardiola, he rather change Philip Lam into a defensive midfielder and I say deep lying playmaker. Ahead of Abranti friend say Martinez. Oba City no, in his only Champions League final game, Guardiola who go one. This is Sergio Busquets. He taught the Busquets in Stadio Olimpico 2009. The Sergio Busquets 2010-2011 season. Wembley. Gondon beat me at the same thing. The timer Chelsea equated the only goal of the game. No, player non awareness poor went me allocate ball no was a branch offense Eke Gondwan and that ball went to Kai Havertz. The only chance at Chelsea nyaye almost share ball no that won Chelsea the UEFA Champions League. It's Afe who's a mistake no. He started developing Rodri to become one of the best defensive midfielders because in Rodri or a DMA Zoto onim defender na awareness you good and onim pass. It's Rodri a complete package at that role. It's Uber in crucial games, sir. You don't drop Rodri, you don't drop Rodri. Now I'm going to Hanokobo. It's Osuya Bako. So show mu game no money Bayern Munich boy na. City back three or back four no. The best among them, say Numeno war, the Allianz Stadium was a branch of friend Manola Kanji. Utemi Kingsley Coman. Utemi Kingsley Coman. Say offer Arsenal team na. The nebo say Kingsley Coman Bukayo Saka. Gabriel Martinelli there to or the pace in the ball. The ball need speed. It's okay. Arsenal game no mobono. And no na on how Ghana you see used to Thomas Partey no. Anyhow Arsenal Thomas Partey boy ya na dani debate. Partey ba Ghana wontimi mo kwa Arsenal there wotimi bo. Asem ni nyina ne say Arsenal will pacey wingers and now pacey attackers. It's omutimi dwane create space ma Partey ball to. Partey is not a dribbling midfielder. Partey is a passing midfielder. Some midfielders na ojina baby otimi fine ohu baby and the player jana se kwan da wa obetimi de ball ato no. It is a utim Thomas Partey wom na mzoto ye block forward lines especially more operating from the wings ah. Partey be useless. It's enra omo ye patanya de no eye because baby a Partey je ball no de be fa no na Guardiola make sure so be block wo nyina. It is a Martinelli who pacer. For Manchester City defense na when they will pace when they need to Kyle Walker. Defensively so we Ruben Dias everywhere. Manchester centre backs do him defend pa Manola Kanji. But Ruben Dias any speed to say Manola Kanji. It's other na me for Manola Kanji and so stop Bukayo Saka instead of Nathan Ake. he block Arsenal from attacking them. It's Arsenal play na ye hu a Arsenal bobo ye Thomas Partey no. Guardiola the center back. I recently Lotimi using to cross right back. Ebe ball left back just because me kwa stop how Arsenal is playing. Ka first Guardiola nko nyesa ade no. The first Guardiola 2 or 3 seasons ago on nyesa ade no. It is say no he has realized say at least you should give your opponent respect. Now so making sure say how our opponent bobo no find a way to stop opponent no.
Okay.
And on the Man City team was to year season no it looks like Ebaba the strongest City side Pep Guardiola coaching the Premier League. Ye started season the na ntesa. Ye do 15 na ntesa. Hwe league na abon this season amount for you. You about how many weeks in the Premier League? You about how many weeks in the Premier League?
33.
You find say by 32. You find say by 32. Arsenal at that top of the league 32 weeks na yabono. Arsenal at that top of the league 28 weeks. City at that 4. Arsenal at that 28 weeks. It is a ball league na a long stretch here. It's not easy so be occupy top spot for 28 weeks. But okay, time I rule 2023 am season no. Ye both season be a chemu miansa. The last header. City a prove some more a winning mentality. They know how to win, especially say about Premier League now. So what check on my last 11 games on my bar. Lose you.
Yeah.
Pick that same 11 games.
In all competitions.
In all competitions, yes.
17 matches.
It's really a far. So period no. Now for Arsenal so last 11 games. It's the last stretch of the season no. City had the experience on board. Their big guys are startable. Kevin De Bruyne 2023 I bought World Cup year no pick you. He started season no. Not De Bruyne team more. At a point na Guardiola dropping no. Yeah. He's a big boy within the City team. And they do last stage and when a big boy see you more. Look at how he's performing. Yen sure dey back we how he's turning Abrante defense Erling Haaland into a complete center forward. Because anytime I see Haaland, I see Christian Vieri. Omo ye center forward sa ball na da omo na no omo nche de nimbo. But say goal post ni so na the ball na mama, omo ni baby omo the ball na beto. And rather than he was playing like a number 10. And no, they Kevin De Bruyne able as number 9. It's the speed of Erling Haaland and a tormented Arsenal defense. Man was a nano permanent for Carol Holdings. But it looks like Arsenal weakest centre back is Gabriel.
Yeah.
Very poor awareness. Very, very poor.
So this is Guardiola's style. They will come and follow Haaland.
Yes.
So move them away.
Yes. Not create space
for De Bruyne. Oh, but you know what? He's always ahead of his colleagues.
It's not like
Haaland was distributing.
Yes.
So on and I assist. We no say I'm far back.
It's not like say as Zakito can say Mikel Arteta or arrogant to unsu ade ni nwie. City on their day. Yeah, City on their day. Team be Premier League we obetia show 4. City on their day. They said they are a farmer me.
Now we toss so 4 it here. This year we toss to 11.
Aye, on their day.
4 6
Almost Bayern Munich mo 3 o. Almost Bayern Munich mo 3. It's how they are moving.
But we will improve next season. Go fit
na some
fixing 17 position.
When the match
more improve.
One top center back.
More improve.
One midfielder.
It was a difficult challenge
to get I wish
the home force. I will only take a chin and
I will always say then and number 9 will be to me Jesus to be a left wing or right wing like Jesus should be of a wing. I mean
next season.
Another season
where the key position on say the party. Oh, we are 2-3 of the goals. You chase that from Nibi.
Yeah.
So when he's following you, or no, but ultimately dispossessive.
More is better for more.
So that's him. And Gabriel no Omo who say why I Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Martin is very physical. He doesn't use him.
Yes.
So these are guys enya hoden ball ne be boss.
So let's
go
online yeah be na Sports Business Institute of Barcelona say my register mo yin bia me yebo online. Nti ye na ye boss na match we na course na start here. And Danny Lane, he was former commercial manager at Manchester or Inter Milan. My name is Zakito Bekaina. He was talking about the importance of Arsenal position on the league. Or say one, whilst the Premier League gives money, Arsenal contracts or more signed, they more renew no. Their position, especially Champions League position, increase more revenue. How City is spending on? Arsenal cannot spend like City, even in 2 years' time. Arsenal would rather prefer to get Champions League spot based on the Premier League table for 3 continuous seasons to spend like City, then start chasing for the Premier League. It's ABA and another be America say success about in so many forms.
This kind of revenue generation.
Check their books last season.
Oh, so and now more about some they are still investigating them.
Oh, so Obiam find them. The point is that
because if someone tells City no point way. Say City generate more revenue.
Their commercial revenue has increased by about 60%. Yeah. Now they are a serious team. Unim said they will be in the Champions League. At least they will get to the semi-final. And now can you increase? No, but how you deal with your
one of the inaccurate how can City generate much revenue more than Manchester and Arsenal?
Why?
And this is a stadium that is not even filled every day.
The channels are meant.
No, it's
the whole
impossible.
channel is the match day. You're only using match.
According to my books, they are they generate more revenue on match days than Manchester United.
Do you know why?
How?
The match day revenue it includes the number of matches you play. So to say this year they are all in all competitions. As at this stage. So the match day revenue also goes to the number of matches you play. And your size is not going.
Oh no,
that's what I say.
No, the
this year your match day revenue will increase because one, you played in the Carabao final, you are playing the FA Cup final. And if you had gone more about Europa as well, you have also played more games.
Unim why the Glazers family every time man asks someone beton Manchester United say no one to any say team no era Champions League Ten Hag more confidence say they can be consistent for some period. When you sign contract with companies or mobile sponsor club no to one area more when say Champions League is an international brand competition. Tell to the Champions League is an international brand competition. It's the moment you get into the Champions League. To say Arsenal they no cano. Say Arsenal any Champions League supporter. An additional revenue from their sponsors Arsenal is £100 million for the Champions League qualification. So it is just imagine say Arsenal going to continue for 3 seasons. So I'm going for 3 seasons. Say City could play 100 million. Arsenal can also spend 100 million.
Yeah.
On that same player now.
So that is where you can compete.
Yes, can compete with them. It's maybe I would already say Arsenal can Premier League. But more Arsenal no. Qualifying for the Champions League alone. It's like a trophy to them.
Yeah, true.
Manchester they Ten Hag ade obey na munko for mafun say akwa no say team no yebetimi akwa animu kakra am ska be be say man to the nya abotre ni say nya man. I think Otuo good game for Manchester City and I'm prove for Manchester. Even if they don't win the Premier League, what they have shown, which I say, they are the best team in the Premier League.
Now they are the big one with Real Madrid, and if they're able to put themselves in the final, we be a team on that final day, and Pep Guardiola, I'm saying your team jump the channel. If he wins Champions League at City, send no. This year. They are in the Champions League, they are Premier League. It looks like they've taken it. They are in their FA Cup final.
The British press now started to say only 2 clubs can stop Pep Guardiola from winning the treble.
Madrid and why?
Almost say Madrid and Manchester United.
Okay, so.
But today, you City
they are pretenders.
City co final. Ne similar co final. Remember the story be actually.
Okay.
Will be them.
There's a history they know about.
Oh yes.
Before.
Will be them.
Ya be fi ba mami nya adwuma we. Dot year we ye to aseda. Nana Kwaku Jemfi, doctor, and now Bapanyan Kruma, her tough friend, Mrs. Mary Jemfi, Yas and Toa. A year, woman, they said 27th April. No, your tour said that Thursday, 4th May 2023. nanka ewo Mercury ambe no Mercury ebenso magazine na kwasiada 7th May 2023 ewo so Methodist Church from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. ayena asia sorry na abusuano atnase Sunday 7th May 2023 ewo wo fie ho ti aye no amaso ye de call 4th of May but you memfa we ntwam Osons Chemist Limited ena esenne yemfa Osons grab mixture no ma enkwada na Osons grab mixture no de ye ne se enkwada wo mu yem asem frama ene ade akoda no se du ba bi asem frama bi na wo sunsu basabasa bi so nya Osons grab mixture no bi manoa afi so etimi man digestion no koyi papa ti ne yem ye ne ya akoda ya de ha adwunu wo so ahun de ha no papa na afi bu oso so a time one nabo no se ba for sanum kan se no ade do mo nkan se se nabo ne ba yes o kan se bia na ama
media man so omni dreams emu ye den but eventually omunya 3-2 win over them nti omo pese omo gi league no at least binumo ekofie no omo kokoye the sesa omo ye but then House of Folk eka teams na season you say almost so and anopekra na woka say House Nkotoko on any day yes start season na and in the season omo kan omo assess omo timi e compete say on person omo gene ho but tama enra say wo share ball ni bia media I didn't see House of Folk tama I didn't see House of Folk
one kasa akede na baba
because I didn't see House of Folk.
Compare a professional football club like House of Folk to a Zanzi Bontefu SHS onkazi bia team we o Zanzi Bontefu se bia division 2 bi o Zanzi SHS
tama
that's not fair.
Me who House of Folk
But it's not a fair description. It's not fair at all.
But in all fairness, I didn't see House of Folk.
Yeah, the fact that you don't see them in Chelsea
because
like,
they didn't play like House of Folk.
SHS.
The team that I saw yesterday didn't play like House of Folk.
I know you won't. Yes, and I know you won't. But can withdraw okay? Don't describe a House of Folk football clubs. It's Sansi Fontevo SHS. I mean, that's not fair.
Tama,
No. We all agree with you. It was a bad performance, but to liken them to a Sansi Bontefu SHS,
my withdraw.
Yeah. Thank you. You should be fair.
But House of Folk,
I mean, they had a bad day.
There was nothing like House of Folk on the field of play. There was nothing like House of Folk. Me who any other description I would give to them. Honestly, but I was saying
oh no, why are they come as me say?
I am a
so you don't feel any remorse, say? Over describe a professional football club, say it's something for table SHS. What's the mean I'm say? Yes, we agree that performance was in
the was me intimidated.
Oh, to be intimidated.
This was abhorring. Very poor, very bad. In fact, say what the poor describe man, you are being charitable. So I can say a poor performance. On your for what I hear. And Dian Kwan never more access to the dressing room.
When you access to if one to find out whether the OTMs are in it.
Me try some penny number man, but I was still
that's what judge.
Minjaji you make a see Minjaji. Me see there ya say see no say on your access to the dressing room on your technical team member and a behau crew because they felt and the issue yes the concern and they say omo catch the technical team no any playing body so make sure say go Emma by the 10th minute and that's a go Ama after 10th minute and has bit me winning omo ko be offense be yes omo catch me say omo ko do be chim mo nim emo Momunimu. Where's the
the
operations team told them say number one
where's the means no before for and can say my players in Nemo.
I say Momunimu. So say Momunimu. I don't know what
acquire or you are.
And nobody asked him.
Acquire no call you those Nibu say those an easy man in the fufu. Obuze do say we do say na papa.
Be beautiful from here.
Be Messi and na the fufu ni.
Kofo di blisem na wo de fufu sem no.
E dey say mo kan.
Asem mo kan.
E ko mo ni mo go di mo be. Mo go di ajan be koko.
E dey bi am be di bia but mo de mo ni se ne be ya. Ye nhye mo. because say it's about results and idea be obenya results be na why but these are the things that omo catch omo tama obekai say Matic wa hanom no he had issues with Atala we aye kan asem or say on play manfo Timbers ni biem because we believe we say ankofo enum no omo get closer to the team no more omo dey ba around no or no who is a professional club no you don't see these things around them. And you see some of these things as you say unity team nimu and tama obi na the results by yen can you ba ko na fa results amade a then not say ne asem kese abafie
okay
and you don't know ya esi ya akofa sansense we mu nyina e de aba anope na omo ne hu hantwe kakra omugu so omo ko head weekend on mbitima but clearly it appears has a folk say the chance to win the league in there emu ye den ba me nka say ayedin probably every weekend the be koso ne hu nkran banner but kakra na duana seems to be taking the league away you see you know tama ene o suga kope
yeah
kotokope say oji league na ene say epa hu a epa hihye wo mo a ti se bia BBC
esa na asa
because say pa hu na dia ena ti se bia BBC anya sa eba be a straight contest between Aduana and Media Man. And for me, I will even think say Aduana stand a chance. I am Chelsea Afraba. Wow. Chelsea Afraba pa. And interestingly no, time I want him baby goes as a drop out 9th position. At a point now on top 4 ni musa.
Kofi Ricky how no points never been. Points never been.
And
only baby at Chelsea free better go one win to me put you by 5 places.
Another team baby or
draw Kevin now boost.
Me ma team bi. And tell Krana Zakito Krana no issues with Masoknedu. Legon Cities are at the 10th position.
It's almost 10th.
Legon City so no almost another relegation threat now. I'm saying almost da 12 whole day. So
problem. Oh, be advice.
So, Tama, enti, enra na kofi ka asem bi, don enane nansa, na kofi ka asem bi. Enti enra odi ne ko ho na me ka se ka obekọ sai ho no. Say for instance, Aduana kra na ono wo kwaji league no. So wo hwe points a wa lose. Any points a owo na difference between points a wa lose ni de owo no. It's about between 3 and 5 points per. Tama wo hwe Arsenal na City mo ayeso mo kwaji league. Some points on my gain, any points are on my drop.
Manchester come.
On come on, bet my league.
You always a man you bet my business now. Why?
Chet is a league. League, yeah, when you say Aduana betting relegation.
And AI were here. Current league, and then I can
you
was at the competition.
And I'm saying, there was a small kind
of 3 games you are more. From 68
and I'm
75
TT and I make us say I never our calculation it's in basis but
and they say Tottenham say coach no team only coach only dangerous pa
oh they were intimacy but it tells you something about the league your league no time I say me here no cry. But they said Dibo kind of many could against say the league is poorly competitive.
And poorly competitive. Oh, they say you're not a full topic.
Oh my topic.
Improve
relegation. Improve. Just 6 weeks.
One year, smaller clubs have improved and chasing the big boys.
It is because the big boys are working at the snipers.
And so the young boys are coming up.
The big boys must be, running.
Tamale City 4 has 1.
Has didn't come into the party. The has acquired the
so those things are improving.
Tamale City, Bobby
Ma Membo Hamza Mohamed Abaso. Before the game, I know you put just an interview. Now he was so confident say he's going to beat Hasfield because he has seen the team and why you Juma. Now if you game now ampa na onim has team ni pa.
But go back why keep and the coach go. One of the goals.
Yeah, that was.
But also, so the boy just weaved through around them.
First goal, no, Eduku. It was just a lot of brilliance from Eduku.
No, brilliant, but the defenders
coach, they appointed the coach, assistant, and backroom staff. Say, to the end of the season, Munkoye Juma has a coach and supporters, no. Kobe Jones, Papa, no, yes, and Pamano, no, Matis and Pamano, no, he's a problem, no, and there is Matis still a problem. Your Pam Matis, up to now, has any of Biafamaka Okulu. It's a next Okulu and a deity and a bench. What kind of embarrassment is this? A big club like House of Folk. I don't know what is up. You see, say a proper coach in the bench now. Saturday City, Eddie has a film, at least obey me. But the same problem, City the ball, almost 90 minutes of football has an antidote to stopping that kind of football now. Let's see here, Bono. Now I'm so too. The City for no. They one defeat in their last 8 Premier League games, home and away. One defeat, and that defeat, that dubious one in Doma. They call Buamoje 25 minutes extra time goal. No Adriana Fono. That was the only defeat in their last 8. 2 defeats in their last 14. This is a team I'm so too. In the first round, almost 17 league games, almost loses 7 of their games. Now second round, 14 games, just 2 defeats. And they show the kind of good work Hans Mohammed has done with this City team. And I'm sure, sir, after next Sunday we move Kumasa, a very good game that you have show Kumasa based on Paya Hamza Ashen team. No, it's Yambo City Abaso. It was a convincing win. They outplayed and be about the game beyond no for Jakpasu or Siakoto, Nafu Sulemana. Now no we can say about. You come back to this competitive or not competitive. Same City captain when you interview you I say I don't say I'm not like I'm to. I said now if they are playing Hassan Kotoko and you must be from more because players now about Hassan Kotoko no they are equal.
They are not equal.
No, opposite to say who say Encaneno. So who has Kotoko players are the gap between them and the other teams, you know, and they move what they virtually get the big guys in the system to play for Kotoko has. This play
and Nekasache.
Oh, I say substitute or more players are on no. Look and pass whatever and run.
They do no way.
So no, oh boy, is it Sharks? Our Sharks though. Our boy, second round of Quarter City. Second year of corner, I 12 goals yesterday. I like to know. Yeah, he's a very good player from free. What's inside on free? Very good player. It is also me feel say Gabon said no be akọ Jakpasu mo feel dey o se akoto ni na fi mu mo fo kwa na mo dre ntange ni o tanga ne eso mo nti mo boy bia am Gab bia ni ho etino until say sa Gab no has got bet a widen sa Gab no sa na beba and it's a very good results for City and then Kotoko ni Olympics
like aka 1 minute
yeah maybe sisi ya o se na meka no say Tuesday ni say has it has results from the league ni mo free mo nkan obium they are out. Say has Kotoko on the league at ya their midweek results are very key and now squad 9 Kotoko also equal Olympics today the results they will get in Sugakope are key to say on bet the league so omo lose per se kim league no they are out of the race na kwa Mediana ne Mediama league asa no mobo et and saa on the am the ball Mediana no ade ba kwa Kotoko aye this is say they give you very good results the next one are very poor and na me no penny be frame no support CB say their concern is that has according to Kugu and vision komani agi and Kotoko boys kwa edwama ewo so kwa pere mo wan no na boys akwa flat to deceive eti
ahwa na akojo dugomani agi
omusa ndo has
nya na Rebecca say Kotoko fonse aduana be dey has nya
ebin sida
ahari na kan ba bombo a
na me kan me si Kotoko ni bia me ne kasa yen sa no kata
ah ni baba ako
all representing group of
it's a net
obenya cross examination woni ni baba ako de kasa ye o say all representing group of
it's a net I want to see Kotoko be approach this game no performance wise how the boys
okay Paco is in play oh He played for Azakes.
Yes.
Eduku Sam said
Yes. Obazakis. Very good player.
Okay.
And no wonder he's traveling in Tamale for Tamale City.
That's okay. Team no more relegation. No, can't team now. It was COVID that disturbed them.
If you want to I'm saying Oko baby. But I mean, kite me now later on, Tikaraniana, City Sign now, what 12 goals. We are in for a very good game.
Okay.
And we see 2 teams.
3 o'clock game.
Yeah, 2 o'clock game. And based on over form, they are because but on form away this year, no, and shame crying.
Okay.
So they have to prove, say, they want to be contenders against
Oyerepa. Yeah. Interesting.
Bovi, legend. One noble guy, I was scoring my pony and birthday. Me nyanam ketu ani bia Dybala and then birthday legend mama we say
na number so what carry na kai otumfo mama mpe na I'm for title the oye mistake na ya okuoku oye otumfo asen hin e wo sepase na naba na da so yi na
okay.
I found Nana and kind said you work your Ariela. Nana birthday. Nana, can you know Nana, your walk campus and never foster, but no call your foster, but true. Nana Kyoko. Okay.
That's it, born Mamma Michael. Hey, Mamma Michael, and see, young Mr. Michael, happy birthday. I was Michael Dybala.
How do you Viniana?
Why you open Dybala?
Okay.
Mention I think they should be Barcelona fan, but open Dybala man count. And wish happy birthday.
Na down for no AC Milan or Techima. While we crowd in the bar to Milan. To our whole number then. I am say why missing. Tis all I know I can. What's all in the bar to AC Milan? Hey, Bolly.
I felt me by AC Milan. I know where you did.
All right.
I mean that's yeah kabavo kaya yeah was like my friend Ateta
all right
and Arsenal
okay legend
Magwana
house of folk company and a house ekolusu 4-1 e wo temale
Dr. Amote and now was a city day. Okay. And I think my friend is city be abo was a force so
my casa say house of folk company 4 omo show respect and omo supporters no omo nchiro bu nchiro omo
ade
enya brebia na obi bibie na no edidi obi atem ansa na won so oni akuri won bu me sometimes actions and no maybe ni bi etime kire say umbu a group of people be don't respect them unje no maybe asa legend face with the football achi that ben won who say team be physical trainer and the general coach team.
Ayo, we were coach ya Clara by no why did you have a
trainer on the so no coaching course aba.
Now was what could be.
There be when the necessary ni portfolio no. Say first car trainer of a class of folk. And no miss a game it do be binam raw ho because see and no more house of folk nessa. Monya club nessa. Na legend what to back if game no. What the top first goal ni mame. So often go by go. Legends season I airborne and na moka competition. Say ya sound watching me need be a house of folk was starting free here. What the $230,000 make us some with fiancé. $230,000 make us
23,000
Make us on my main can we na me
230 cedis.
Make us on to pass and can. House of folk turn free about $150,000. Or call work up in $70,000. Saying
and the house ain't okay.
The house make us on you want to pass. What is this amount of money? Who himself what fundamental problem of goal scoring? Next thing I won't call pest striker they are buying the second round of season. What for Albert won the 2 years or more of football? Why do you do this to the club? You've taken $230,000 from every year Barney's exit. World Cup Sika by FIFA Bawaji. $150,000 from Zurich. Ultimately, even $30,000 out the Kwako pest striker. What for another free agent striker about Betina Kruma? now also for Yasan Orchin, Junior Kaba, Albert Tunde, Okojo B Junior, Isaac Mensah. Some players clearly they've shown said they don't have what it takes to lead a club like Accra Asofo. Why do you do this to Accra Asofo?
Kofi Ricky.
Enra me share game ni biye pa.
Let them patch us up.
Now on say we game ni pa na on say me there be ameka say you players bi wo ho a omo bobo no ohun say we do Gianni Bobo you be coach. We do ntimi nye coach. Hamza Bobo ni si no do Bobo. Onim say Steve do ni Bobo chen Hamza pa. Ba we odo ntimi nye coach.
You understand.
Obi say be a Joe Louis ntimi nye coach. Stella ntimi nye coach. But we obi say oh say me so o hwe omo nyoma wan say players no ntimi nye coaches o mo show leadership qualities on the pitch when they are playing. It's in Pep Pep no. Obi or her Pep ni playing days at Barcelona no. You could clearly see the leadership qualities on the pitch. Sana Hamza tie. And my interest wasn't the 4-1 score line, but how I was setting up the team need to play. Even on a poor pitch, I was tamale. Zutu, she said no musi passable ni frechiri. Said no musi exchange passes. He has players ni free. Any boy no kwako create chance. Once you want your bu on a team ya, once where they coaching. Anyone, you may be a player, be so ya. What you say? That is 1990.
Oh,
Nigeria, yeah. Ghana and Spain. Oh, and you may be out to be already a.
That's how we come.
Says I'm in Ike Casillas.
You say Baku Coachita Malicity, Baku Barcelona.
Baku Barcelona.
Baby, I warm to
Javi Iniesta. Maybe says Javi will become a coach. Iniesta will find it difficult to become a coach.
I'd rather know what Semne say, or since I support some Tibas, no one a copamu. Coach free training grounds. A coach was giving us identity. To Omudia, Omoa,
catch a Macassa and say, I have some penny for the years.
On say, watching Enra, oh, no money boy was already a player. To say, go na the boy Eduku, Eduku, some said a player in intelligence and all the Ashegono. But when you watch the play of Tamale City, I want to say, where the coach I am Wajuma. And I think they did well. Also, me resist this issue, and about 4 can run up, I say. Me share has ni bichim no. Time David Oklo, ye man a card, a man a call. Stance ni mo no. Has given this a sign. Na ye tima for mo bwana
bichim, I'm sure coach is red card pa.
Enso atema na bichim.
Bichim
on. Okay. And then
I'm the sign if no one Zebu papa for man so.
I know za go di bichim game na. Etimi Otuo say we share game ni carefully who say na has team no without the coach no money obi a obe direct players and then no you see here
we are playing anyhow
asem no no kwen say am for send message say that no or coach tema youth pen but then no we share has team na they play like a team aye ni obi a or direct their play on the pitch it's the players na air try some bebo oklu or bench am so you could see something even hunger from the players and no man who said no but how supporters and avoid their debut mate say omo the fixtures for weekend naba say how sneaking face at Saturday they should intercept it o metim ko bobo obechim ko enko tamale na sababo league Saturday e dey fixtures now say
Saturday tonight here
ai wako bechem free kan abesni ko bechem has akobo bechem United no wa free bechem ko tamale o say so mebo kin face our Accra Saturday how oh boy team na wo team no yes I go players na homo no has shouldn't intercept it moment here say da I don't think some go game this Saturday dentia from Tamale to Kumasi say
says how man abede
because to na dey no obi o 2 hours so a change ni benu ni a change ama no na change ni time o dey bebo boss we problem
yeah
and the game never boss no so to enyoma mienu pe na be decide the game no Olympics ani abre on be some survival relegation team bi okosa period ni bia so one na ekobobo a ne strength page na the first 20 minutes
yeah
yes he will make sure say obeshe the first goal just to confuse you meaning say after watching Kotoko ene Aduana game no Ghazali started with Mubarak ene Ajamai by time a more last and bear mono zoto boy ya de nyoma bebre ne bobo enyo do na ya ka bo the kind of experience a more last and be show in that game time akotoko yo ma so person mu delay game ni kakra at a point how he was instructing their goalkeeper Asare how he was controlling the back four. Yes, these are some of the leadership qualities I'm zoto so we know be a shabo na we dibo achia ufu so player dey na ko kan bo nko ana enye chese player ya dey okay I'm expecting more Alasa to return into because such games no you need star players no more organizers my impressed with Rocky Dramana and zoto me makase me for that there omo onyoma bi emom ye me for that we footballer na ye me for that zoto ye pass ball mawa you pass the ball mawa you ball na ma wona no you don't need to touch the ball twice no your Ghanaian player bi okọ Dortmund ekoye justify ni your ball long ball man no your ball na ma na wo to control ni mienu no so we onya me for that
they na like use different players
no on say me for them so to omo dwene ansa na mo ball no
Zakito
and it's something I like about Rocky Jamna o de ko second goal pass no de ma zeze on say no wa dwene before ansa na o ma pass no. You need such players in those games. Shagadas, Mizoto, Agadas, Mapas. I won't say to say no way. It's in the game now. Got to go bon Mizoto. Many about 4 years. Say, Sekotoko person must stay for the league title. They should
pick these 3 points.
1 point can't be enough.
Okay.
You got league now, Yabono. Men, now me say first this year. Has Esubeti decide to win the league. No.
Okay, Bedu baby no.
No, has a game against Mediama.
Okay.
And I own him.
Okay.
No, say do na small interest was that game nim.
And they say I go feel but also open the impo but mama invite mo in Shemwo. Unum Santinos. I was City Star. Palestra 4 year aerobics be on Monday. Obi amra aerobics. So me aerobics. We have free breakfast. Maybe I do training. Go view na Ajiba Monday holiday ya.
Four bedroom house. Apartment. Oh, legend. Yeah, pen wasokwa asafo stadium near Mukum. Number is 0241 0976.
Agents and friend
0241 097645. Asokwa asafo stadium Amukum. Why? 4 bedroom house.
Oyerepa FM unye yade kaseba we amuni we asenyi nebramo muntio wano opansabio munya sona muntie
Oyerepa News.
Area Pam Chubreka Sen Yadia Brawo 100.7 FM Oyerepa TV Yada Obadi Ase Sawadi ne Yawo Acheya Yagofumba no ena agoro krono. Ye bedi mo akutribie ene se yenimse Sudan ntokwa esi hono mo tokwa bransam Ghana adihye ya wokosa adusuafo no yatete sina kopado makopie mu Ethiopia ombeto aso abepi omayimu
Ghana emrahebedwa fie dom kase ne ba no dani e de atudwa se emrahebedwafo ya wonom enim Professor Frimpong Boaten report a wode aba no wo mo so emeka bi
ya besra kwanu adu biase omanfo super kire se frosted